Okay guys, I'm going to make some cabbage steaks. I seen a video on it and I wanted to try it because I love cabbage. But the first thing I want to do is make me a basting sauce. So I have butter. I use my Smart Balance butter. Just filled it up in a bowl, melted it in the microwave. I'm going to use some olive oil to mix in it. I want to put me some basil in it. I'm only going to put a little basil because I am going to use the basil later. A little paprika. I already don't have that much. Chopped garlic. I don't have any more minced garlic. And you can put as much garlic as you want. Then I'm going to turn around. I'm going to use some garlic salt, which I have never opened, so I need to open it. And remember, this is going to be, this cabbage is going to go in the oven, okay? So, you'll be okay. I'm not using salt because I'm using garlic already. Put that back up there. And I want to use, I'm going to use a little white wine. You don't have to use the wine. This is something, the recipe didn't call for that, but that's what I want. And this is going to baste over the cabbage. So I'm going to stir it up really, really good. I did not, I guess I could put a little pepper. Because you're still going to, again, you're still going to season. Now, if you use this, if you heavily season this base, then you don't have to really do a lot of seasoning. So, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead on and season my, my cabbage. And if you could tell, I'm going to pick one up. I did not evenly cut them. But this is how they look. They're rings. You see, you can tell I didn't cut it flat. I'm going to turn it over this way. But I have to season both sides. So, it wasn't easy for me to cut it. But it's okay. It's going to taste the same. So, and I am double cooking. So, forgive me, honey, them doing something really quick while I do this. So, okay, I'm going to lightly season it because remember I just put season in this mixture. So I'm going to go ahead on, you know what? I'm going to baste it first and then put a little mixture, then a little seasoning. So I'm going to start with this one over here. You just want to make sure you get it all up in there. Uh-oh. If you want to pour it on there, you go pour it. It's going to go the same way. And remember, you're going to do this, whatever you do to one side, you're going to do to the other side. So I'm going to get all of these basted up. So I got to flip it over. And then I will come right back to you. Okay guys, so now I have it seasoned on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. And this is going to cook for a total of 40 to 50 minutes on 350. I'm going to set my timer. And when that timer, before the timer go off, when it gets about 35 minutes, I'm going to take it out And I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients to it. So, now I'm going to have my, turn my fire on simmer. I'm already starting my cabbage soup with the rest of the cabbage. I was going to wait, but I was like, you know what? I might as well get it over with. So this is going to be some ribeye steaks. One for me, one for my husband. I got Salisbury steak for Dominique, for Ray. So I'm going to go ahead and season that. And since the cabbage steak got to cook for 45 to 50 minutes, I'm going to cook this steak on low. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and season it on both sides. And I mean, like, normally this is not like not just because it's Valentine's Day. From time to time, when my husband have a taste for a good steak, one of us will go and get steak, and I'll cook it for us. It just depends on what's going on. And so happen it is a special occasion, so why not do some steaks? Can't go out. We're about to get snowed in, so we're gonna do it like that. Like I said, I'm gonna cook this low, and when it get close to the time of the cabbage to get ready, then I can turn it up a little bit. But I will continuously watch this progression of the steak, of course. I'm just going to go ahead and get it started. They already ate a little something, so to kind of knock the curve out, the hunger curve. You know, I've been in here all day, water bath canning or steam canning. So, going to use some soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce on the steaks. That's how I like to do mine's, as well as some white wine. So I put the white wine on. I made them some cheeseburgers not too long ago, a few minutes ago. So the skillet is already oiled. I'm using my cast iron skillet. So the skillet is already oiled. I'm not gonna, you know, put any extra oil in there to do the steaks. When I come back and check on it, if I need to, then I will. Other than that, nope. What's done is going to be done. So, add it to this side. To this side. Now I'm going to add just a little white wine. And of course, don't be like me. I thought when they said white wine, they was talking about drinking wine. When I first started using it, when I had a recipe that needed wine, I mean, hey, I didn't know because I had never used it before. And I had to end up with a recipe that needed it. And that's how I learned. Because Love Lady didn't know. So, wipe my stuff down. Guys, you know what? It's been all day, from the time I woke up anyway, of being in this kitchen. That's from breakfast to making those jellies to making what we would consider their lunch. And I can't wait to get off my feet. Good thing is the potatoes are ready, so I don't have to deal with that. They're still hot. I'm going to set them back on this tray here so they can keep their temperature. And since I have the steaks on low, I'm going to actually put a top on the steaks for right now. So what that's going to help do is help the steaks cook through better. And cleaning as I go. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to turn my cabbage soup down. Right now I have the cabbage and I'm getting ready to put the rest of the stuff in. So I'm going to put some carrots. I like carrots in mine. Not my broccoli. So remember that fennel I did? I have them right here. I'm going to drop the fennel up in there. Hope it don't overpower it because I used it all. And I'm going to throw a little, no, that's going to be enough for right now. And then I'm going to put some cherry tomatoes in it. Now this is how I do mine, guys. If you have never tried it like that, you may want to try it. Now, instead of using white wine up in here, I'm going to, if I can find it. I'm going to use vinegar. I love to put vinegar in my cabbage. You don't have to put a lot because you know vinegar can be a little strong. But if you end up needing some more, you can always season it to taste and put some more in there. So we're going to let this here cook some more. And I actually added some beef broth to it, even though I don't have no beef in it. You know, you always forget something at the store, and what I forgot was sausages. I like to put sausage in my cabbage soup, but I don't have any, so this particular soup is going to be meatless. I'm not going to eat it right now. I might decide to process it. I'm not sure. But we'll see how it goes. If I do, it might not be today. I'm ready to get off my feet on this Valentine's Day. So, let's sit this over here and make sure that's dry. I just got to do that one last ingredient. These here, I can put all my seasonings up now. Guys, one thing about not being heavy on the season, you can always go back and season it. But if you overdo it, you're done. You know? So the rest of the night, I'm going to actually put these tomatoes on top of my cabbage steak. And yeah. And I am going to cook this little broccoli. It's not that much left. Because I'm not going to eat potatoes. You know, for those that know, I've been trying to watch what I eat. And that's going to, as much as I want that potato, it's not good for me right now. So I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to slice these tomatoes. That's why I don't have to do it later. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you ahead of time. I'm going to actually put these tomatoes on top of the cabbage steaks. So I'm just cutting the ends off of them. And I'm just cutting them in a circle. These are not big tomatoes. These are like Roman. So I'm going to probably put more than one on there. And go from there. I think I have like 6 cabbage steaks. So I'll be back when it's time to get the cabbage steaks out of the oven. Hold on. Alright guys, so I got the cabbage out of the oven. I'm going to put my tomatoes on it now.
That's right. TurboTax Free Edition is free. Free.
And all this is deductible. You want to have those taxes out?
No.
File with the help of an expert.
And then I'm going to put it back in the oven.
Enjoy TurboTax.
In some places they tax attachments, the kind that comes from cows. 100 in Mexico, and they do taxes now. The state is a credit for maintaining exceptional treatment.
And then I got your all big faced it. And then we're going to let that cook. I up the timer for like another 20 minutes because I want to make sure the cabbage is cooked all the way through. And then I'll bring you back. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Alright guys, I know you probably can't see and I'll bring it over there to you. But now I'm just going to finalize it, the cabbage, and put some Italian cheese on it.
Starting tomorrow for Central Texas Court, the HEB will open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Monday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Stores and Brian Price open for the same hours, but on Tuesday, HEB will open from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. An event expected to bring in a couple $1 million to Brian Price, but it's still happening, even with the start of 25 News reporter Hannah Key takes us to the Texas Youth All-Star Football Association There's all the buzz about.
An estimated 8,000 people will be in College Station this weekend for this event. And many of them
So
and with temperatures below freezing.
I'm going to put it back in the oven. But before I do that, and it's only going to be in the oven probably like 5 minutes. I have me some roasted garlic, cauliflower. And I'll be back when I have the plates plated up. Okay guys, this is how my plate is looking. I have my steak cabbage, and my cauliflower. And yes, I have a paper plate because I don't want to wash dishes. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment if you choose to, and hit that notification bell so you can always know when Love Lady is putting out a new video. Happy Valentine's Day, and you guys stay safe out there because the weather is bad.